Southwest Truck Driver Training. Southwest Vehicle Inspection on a Class A vehicle, AZ. The 3 L's. Make sure you have the ignition keys in your possession. Approach the front of the vehicle. Locate the following. Lights. Clean, not missing or broken. Proper color. Amber to the front. Lenses. Reflectors. Clean, not missing or broken. Proper color. Amber to the front. Clear to the headlights, both high and low beam. Left, right, 4-way, headlights, high beams, and clearance. L, R, 4, H, L, H, B, C. Leaks. Look for puddles or dripping fluid on the ground, under the engine, or transmission. Open the hood. Right side of the engine compartment, passenger side. Underside of engine and transmission, no evidence of fluid leaks. All hoses and clamps, no loose, no leaks, no abrasions, bulges, or cuts. A, B, C's. Alternator, securely mounted, belt driven, no more than 1/2 to 1/4. Play, no cracks, no frayed, no loose fibers, no signs of wear. In belt, all wires securely fastened. Windshield washer, fluid reservoir, check for fluid. Exhaust system, connected tightly, securely mounted. No loose clamps, no cracks, holes, or even severe dents. No signs of leaking, no rust or carbon spots. Left side of engine compartment, driver's side. Wiper arm and blade, securely mounted, not damaged, has good pressure on the windshield. All hoses and clamps, not loose, no leaks, no abrasions, bulges, or cuts. A, B, C's. Coolant reservoir, check sight glass. Check that level is adequate, no leaks. Water pump, belt or gear driven, securely mounted, not loose, no damage, or no leaks. If belt driven, then no more than 1/2 to 1 to 3/4. Play and no cracks, no frayed, no signs of wear in belt. Power steering reservoir, securely mounted, must use dipstick or sight glass to check that fluid is above refill mark, no leaks. Power steering fluid pump, belt or gear driven, mounted properly, no loose, no damage or leaks. If belt driven, then no more than 1/2 to 3/4. Play, no cracks, no frayed, no signs of wear in belt. Engine oil, filled to the proper level, above the refill mark, and not milky or discolored. Air compressor, belt or gear driven, mounted properly, not loose, no damage or leaks. If belt driven, then no more than 1/2 to 3/4 play, no cracks, not frayed, no signs of wear in belt. Steering assembly. Power steering hoses secured at both ends, no abrasions, bulges, cuts, not leaking. Steering gearbox securely mounted, not leaking, no missing nuts or bolts, no damage to hoses. Linkage, pitman arm, drag link, upper and lower control arms, and tie rods not worn or cracked from the steering box to the wheel. Joints are not worn or loose, nothing is bent, and there is no missing bolts, nuts, or quarter pins. Joints and sockets are not worn or loose. Suspension assembly. Leaf spring mounts, securely mounted, no cracks or broken, no missing or damaged bushings. Leaf springs, not shifted, broken, or loose, no cracks, none are missing. U-bolts, not broken or loose, no loose bolts. Shock absorbers, no leaks, securely mounted. Brakes, airline, secure fittings, no leaks, not cracked or frayed, no abrasions, bulges, or cuts. ABCs. Brake chamber, securely mounted, no leaks, no cracks, no dented, and clamp is intact. Slack adjuster and push rod for cam style brakes. Disc brakes do not have an external slack adjuster or push rod. Say out loud which type your vehicle is equipped with. Securely mounted, not bent, broken, or loose, no missing parts. Push rod has no more than 1 inch play with the brakes released when pulled by hand. Brake linings or disc pads. Say out loud which type your vehicle is equipped with. Not worn, dangerously thin, no contaminants. Brake drums or rotors. Say out loud which type your vehicle is equipped with. No cracks, dents, or holes. No loose or missing bolts, no contaminants. Wheel assembly. Hub or axle seal. No leaks, proper level. Inner and outer rim. No danger, damage, or welds. Not bent. No rust trails. Lug nuts, all present, not loose. No cracks coming from lug nut holes. Holes not distorted. Tires. ABC. No abrasions, bulges, or cuts on all side walls. ICDs. Check inflammation with tire gauge and ensure cap and valve stem is not missing, broken, or damaged. Inspect condition. Even tread wear, no cuts or damage. Inspect tread. Depth no less than 4 3/4 inch on steers. Close and latch the hood. Driver's door area. Driver's side mirror and bracket not damaged, securely mounted, no loose fittings. Driver door not damaged, opens and closes properly, hinges secure, seals intact. Steps secure, bolted to tractor frame, no loose objects. Fuel tank, tanks secure, fuel caps tight, no leaks on tanks or caps. DEF tank, tank secure. DEF cap is tight, no leaks on tank or cap. Side clearance, indicator lights, clean and proper color, not missing or broken, properly secured. Left, right, 4-way clearance, LR4C. Emergency equipment, fire extinguisher, fully charged and properly secured. 3 reflective triangles, spare electrical fuses. Note, choke wheels on all vehicles before entering cab. In cab, get in cab, turn key to the on position. Check that ABS light comes on and then goes off on both dash and trailer. Must use mirror to see trailer light. Do a safe start. Depress clutch. Manually only. Place gear shift in neutral before turning ignition on. Keep clutch depressed, manually only, until engine reaches idle speed. Check oil pressure. Should build to normal. Checked ammeter. Voltmeter. Gauge shows alternator is charging. Check water temperature. Gauge should climb to a normal operating range. Check fuel and DEF. Gauges show at least 1/8 of a tank full. Heater and defroster. Demonstrate that they work properly by placing hand above dash for defroster and below dash for heater. Feel for air movement. Windshield wipers, fluid. Demonstrate that they work properly. Windshield clean, no damage, obstructions, or illegal stickers. Mirrors, check for proper adjustment and they are clean. Safety belt, properly secured and adjusted, not ripped or frayed. Horns, demonstrate both electrical and air horns work. Indicator lights, left, right, 4-way, high, beam, DEF, LR4H. Compressor governor, cut out test, listen and announce governor, cut out at about 120 to 140 PSI. Set up for 3-step. Place vehicle into neutral. Turn the engine off, then turn the key back to the on position. Release the brakes You are now ready to begin the 3-step air brake test. 3-step air brake test must be performed and verbalized. Step 1. Applied pressure. Apply firm pressure to the service brake pedal after stabilization of the air gauge. Hold for 1 minute, 60 seconds. The air gauge should not lose more than 4 psi in 1 minute for a combination vehicle, or 3 psi in 1 minute for a single vehicle. Driver must actually use a watch, timer, or count to confirm 1 minute, 60 seconds, 1, 1000, 2, 1000, etc. Step 2. Low air warning. Fan brakes until low air warning devices, light and buzzer, come on. This should be before needle drops below 60 psi, or level specified by the manufacturer. Step 3. Emergency. Continue fanning brakes. Emergency brakes shall apply, pop out between 45 and 20 psi. Remove wheel chocks. With engine off, remove keys and exit vehicle. 3 points of contact facing the vehicle. Remove wheel chocks, then re-enter vehicle. Safe start. Check the primary and secondary air gauges to ensure the compressor builds air pressure and is working properly. Rate of building up should be 85 to 100 psi in 45 seconds to the governor cut off between 120 and 140 psi. Driver must actually use a watch, timer, or count to confirm 45 seconds, 1, 1000, 2, 1000, etc. Test parking brakes. Put transmission in 4th gear or drive. Release trailer parking brakes. Gently try to pull forward with parking brakes set. Say brakes hold, stop. Set the trailer parking brakes. Release the tractor brakes. Gently try to pull forward with the trailer brakes set. Say brakes hold, stop. Test service brakes. Put transmission in 4th gear or drive. Release both trailer and tractor parking brakes. Gently move forward at 5 miles per hour. Release the steering wheel from both hands, keeping hands hovering closely over both sides of the wheel. Apply the services brakes, the brake pedal. Check that brakes are working properly and that vehicle does not pull to one side or the other. Apply parking brakes. Pull out air valves. Prepare to perform the light check. Check lights. Turn to the examiner and ask them to assist you in the function light check. Explain that you will direct them to each area of the tractor or trailer and you will speak and indicate to them which lights you are function testing. Ask them to confirm that the lights are functioning correctly. Listen for the governor to cut off. Turn off engine, then turn the key back to the on position, and then ask the examiner to exit the vehicle and direct them to the areas as follows. Note, the driver must tell or indicate which lights they are checking to the examiner and physically active perform the function of each light. Front of truck, left, right, four-way, head, lights, high beam clearance. Left side of tractor, left, right, four-way clearance. Rear of tractor, left, right, four-way, back up, reverse, tail, lights, brake, lights. Say on when applied and off when released. Note, to brake to check B/R light in auto tractors, push the light test button on dash and let the system cycle until the B/R light comes on. After the B/R light comes on, goes out, light test button again to disable the self-test function and resume light test as normal. Front of trailer, clearance. Side of trailer, left, right, four-way clearance. Rear of trailer, left, right, four-way, tail, lights, brake, lights, say on when applied and off when released. Clearance. Right side of trailer, clearance. If equipped, direct examiner to the right, turn danger signal on the side of the trailer and perform functional test. Check. Once all light functions are checked, motion to the examiner to come to the driver door area. When the examiner arrives at the driver door, but not before, remove the keys, exit the cab, use the 3 points of contact, approach the examiner, and say, "This concludes my in-cab." Side and rear of tractor. Overall condition, lenses and reflectors. Clean, proper color, not broken, left, right, four-way clearance. Reflective tape, present and affixed securely to the vehicle. Emergency and service airlines properly connected to tractor and to trailer, not leaking, crimped, cut, cracked, worn, dragging, almost tractor parts. Glad hands locked in place on trailer and free of damage, not leaking. Electrical cord properly connected to tractor and trailer, not frayed, cut, cracked, or dragging. Catwalk and steps, solid, securely bolted to tractor frame. And clear, loose objects. Free of foreign objects. Frame, not loose, cracked, bent or broken, has no welds. Splash guard, mud flap, securely mounted, not damaged. Front of trailer. Bulkhead, secure, free of damage, such as cracks, bulges, or holes. Strong enough to contain cargo. Clears, lights, lenses, reflectors, clean, proper, color, not broken. Under front of trailer. Apron, not bent, cracked, or broken. No gap between fifth wheel and trailer apron. Apron lies flat on skid plate with no gap. Fifth wheel skid plate properly lubricated, securely mounted to the platform. All bolts and pins secure, not missing. Fifth wheel release handle and safety latch in a locked position. Sliding fifth wheel, no loose or missing pins. If air powered, check for leaks. Hokey pins full engaged. Locking pins full engaged. Sliding fifth wheel, no loose or missing pins. Tractor frame will clear landing gear during turns. Fifth wheel platform base, no cracks or breaks in platform. Assembly mounting bolts, no loose or missing bolts, no broken welds. Locking jaws secure around the kingpin. Kingpin not damaged or bent. Front tractor drive axle. Suspension assembly. Leaf spring mounts, securely mounted, not cracked or broken, no missing or damaged bushings. Leaf springs not shifted, broken or loose, no cracks. U-bolts not broken or loose, no loose bolts. Shock absorber, no leaks, securely mounted. Airbags, no leaks, no damage. Airbag mounts, bolts are in place and not damaged. Torque arm, securely mounted, not damaged. Brakes, airline, secure fittings, no leaks, not cracked or frayed. Brake chamber, securely mounted, no leaks, not cracked or dented, and the clamp is intact. Slack adjuster and push rod for cam style brakes. Disc brakes do not have an external slack adjuster or push rod. Say out loud which type your vehicle is equipped with. Securely mounted, not bent, broken, or loose, not missing parts. Push rod has no more than 1 inch play with the brakes released when pulled by hand. Brake lining or disc pads. Say out loud which type your vehicle is equipped with. Not worn dangerously. Thin, no contaminants. Brake drums or rotors. Say out loud which type your vehicle is equipped with. No cracks, dents, or holes. No loose or missing belts. No contaminants. Wheel assembly. Hub or axle seal. No leaks. Proper level. Inner and outer rim. No damage or welds. No bent. No rust trails. Lug nuts all present. Not loose. No cracks coming from lug nut holes or distorted. Bud spraying wheels are budded together and have no gap, no damage, and no foreign objects. Tires, A, B, C's. No abrasions, bulges, or cuts on all side walls. ICDs, check, inflation. With a tire gauge, an ensure cap and valve stem is not missing, broken, or damaged. Inspect condition. Even tread wear, no cuts or damage. Inspect tread depth, no less than 2 and 32 to 30 seconds of an inch on all drives. Other drive axle, 1 inch will inspect this axle just as I inspected the other one. Rear of tractor under trailer. Splash guard mud flaps securely mounted, not damaged. All lights, lenses, reflectors, clean, proper color, not missing or broken. Securely mounted, left, right, 4-way, back up, reverse, tail, lights, before, back up, reverse, tail, lights, brake, lights. Landing gear, fully raised, no missing parts. Crank handle secure. Frame and landing pads not damaged. Left side of trailer. All lights, to include ABS light, at rear of trailer if equipped. Lenses, reflectors, skin, proper color, not missing or broken. Securely handled. Securely mounted to the vehicle. Frame of trailer. No loose, cracked, bent, broken, or missing cross members. No signs of breaks or holes in trailer floor. Sliding tandems. Release arm secured. Locking pins in place. Front trailer tandem axle. Suspension assembly. Left spring mount, securely mounted, not cracked or broken, no missing or damaged bushings. Leaf springs, no shifts, broken or loose. U-bolts, not broken or loose, no loose bolts. Shock absorber, no leaks, securely mounted. Airbags, no leaks, no damage. Airbag mounts, bolts are in place and not damaged. Torque arm, securely mounted, not damaged. Brakes. Brakes, airline, secure fittings, no leaks, not cracked or frayed. Brake chamber, securely mounted, no leaks, no cracked or dented, and the clamp is intact. Slack adjuster and push rod, securely mounted, not bent, broken or loose, not missing parts. Push rod has no more than 1 inch play with the brakes released when pulled by hand. Brake linings not worn dangerously, thin, no contaminants. Brake drums, no cracks, dents, or holes. No loose or missing bolts, no contaminants. Wheel assembly, hub and axle seal, no leaks, proper level. Inner and outer rim, no damage or welds, not bent, no rust trails. Plug nuts, all present, not loose, no cracks, coming from lug nut holes not distorted, bud spacing, wheels are budded together and have no has no gap, no damage and no foreign objects. Tires A, B, C's, no abrasions, bulges, or cuts on all side walls. ICDs check. Inflation with a tire gauge and ensure cap and valve stem is not missing, broken, or damaged. Inspect. Condition. Even through the years. Even tread wear. No cuts or damage. Inspect tread depth. No less than 2/32 of an inch on all trailer tires. Splash guard mud flap securely mounted, not damaged. Other tandem axle. I will inspect this axle just as I inspected the other ones. Rear of trailer. All lights, lenses, reflectors, clean, proper color, not missing or broken, securely mounted. Left, right, four-way. Tail lights, brake lights, clearance, reflective tape, present and affixed securely to the vehicle. Doors and hinges, not damaged, open, closed, latch properly. Door ties and hooks are secure and not damaged. Right side of vehicle. I am going to check this side of the tractor and trailer just as I checked the other side, with the exception of the items unique to the right side. components, reunion to the right. If equipped, right turn, danger, signal, clean, proper color, not missing or broken. Remember to say, this concludes my vehicle inspection.